Hello everyone, my name is Yellow and welcome back to episode 107 of Season 2 of WWE Supercard. So, since the last episode, which was a few days ago, what has happened? Well, nothing, because I've hardly played the game. But, I started King of the Ring earlier today. I am currently 7-1, which is okay. It's okay, it's pretty good. The one guy I lost against was... I was slightly unlucky. You lose. I did lose. But yes, let's look here. So his Undertaker beat me because of the power ability boost there. I won his Diva, easy enough. His tag team better than mine. My Reigns beat his Reigns. And then his other tag team also better than mine. But his Divas are bad. I know that much because his solo Diva is bad. I'm expecting his tag team to be just as bad. So, kinda good, I guess. Everyone else I have beat so far, there is only 5 people in this King Ring that are humans. Myself, Raven Fan, you lose, Geordie, Joseka, and there is one more, which is... Actually no, there is not one more, that is it, that's everyone, that's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yes, that's right, because... yeah, we're all talking in the chat, so yeah. So yeah, that's what's going on. 7-1, doing okay. I've got a long line of bots now for a while until game 15, which I'm gonna be asleep for. But yeah, that's what's going on there. Other things that have happened, as you can see over there, Road to Glory. Road to Glory is back, and it is for The Rock. And yeah, I'm up to Ric Flair, 35 points out of 140. We have Epic Goldust, Legendary Ultimate Warrior, Survivor Shawn Michaels, which doesn't make a pro, but he is Right Arrow, and he's also one of the best Survivor cards on the game. Very, very happy to get him soon. And I will be patiently waiting to get a pro. And then we also have The Rock, which I will be getting a pro. But yes, this is my deck. You can already see it over there. I have Brie Bella in here because I haven't been training her at all until today, when I've started using her in Road to Glory, of course. Otherwise, if I didn't use her, I do have Natalia, but I'm training Brie, and it's still in the easy rounds. I'm not losing any matchups at all, and that's what we're going to do today. We're going to play some matchups. So, CM Crash, first opponent, let's go. But yeah, I've yet to lose a match, yet to lose a single match up at all. It's been plain sailing, flawless victories all the way through so far, and I'm expecting it to stay like that until probably Legendary, maybe even the Survivor card. Who knows? But yeah, we're just going to rush through this. It doesn't matter at all which cards I pick, in which order, because I'm going to win no matter what. There is no chance at all at this early stage that I'm going to lose a single round. Because as you can see, I'm still seeing rares, I'm still seeing ultra rares. You see 1 or 2 epics, but no epic pros yet. No cards above like 500 stats. So it's easy going right now, and it really, really doesn't matter. That's Sami Zayn, ultra rare card. I wish I brought my Sami Zayn over as the loyalty card. I was thinking about it, but I did bring the Undertaker over, which he also has. As a rare card. I brought a different Undertaker over. But I only brought the Undertaker over because I knew that the Undertaker had one of the best stats in the game. Because Undertaker always has some of the top stats in the game. And I trained him wrong anyway. At the time, this was literally the first day of Supercard, I think, maybe second day of Season 2. I didn't know that he had to do the training matches. I didn't know what it all meant. So I just leveled him up and pro'd him straight away. Instantly. I didn't play the 30 matches in each stat, or 20, or whatever it was for Ultra Reds. I just trained him, pro'd him straight away, and he isn't that good compared to each and every single other Ultra Rare loyalty card. He is still better than normal Ultra Rares trained properly, but he isn't as good as he could have been, which is slightly disappointing. Well, it doesn't matter to me now, but at the time it bummed me out a bit that he wasn't as good as he could have been because I trained him wrong. But yeah, I brought over Undertaker. I should have brought over Sami Zayn just because Sami Zayn is one of my favourite wrestlers. And yeah, he will get a card. He will get a card on Season 2. And that picture would have been good to have. But I didn't bring him over, so that's all in the past and blah blah blah. Don't really care about it now, I guess. But yeah, that's what's going on. Oh, wait, what? That wasn't a title match? Why wasn't that a title match? Okay, well, no title match there. I don't know why it wasn't. I thought... curious to know why that wasn't a title match. I probably just clicked it by accident, or it wasn't highlighted for whatever reason. I don't know why. 2 energy cards there, though, in a row. Yeah, it's not selected. Okay, now it is. Zante, here we go. Well, I guess I saved a title match there and got 5 points. But, you know, it would have been nice to be even more points. So that could have been an extra 5 points. Let's just carry on anyway. I don't even need to use the boosts right now. It just saves time by not using them. Which is good, I guess. Again, it doesn't really matter. The boosts don't matter at all in this early stage. For me. See, like epics, ultra rares, no problems. Since my worst superstar is Kofi Kingston here. He is my worst superstar. And then my worst diva is Brie, who is a survivor. Or... if it really starts to struggle and I really need to switch her, then it's Natalia Legendary Pro. So, I'm out of the danger zone, I guess you could say. Oh yes, I'll also bring Sting over. Wait, did I bring Sting? No, I didn't. That's his super rare picture, I think. I'm pretty sure that's his super rare picture, so no, I didn't bring Sting over. Let's forget I even mentioned anything there. Dean, we're getting a few epics seen now, which is, we're moving on up in the world, considering we're still fighting for the ultra rare card. But I guess that doesn't matter at all. There's Sting. Okay, so it wasn't a super rare. Might be his ultra rare card. Sting. It's one of them. It's not a loyalty card. And I really don't care enough to actually go and check, but it is one of his cards. I think it's ultra rare. Could be rare. Don't know. It's one of them. Don't care. Don't care. But anyway, we're going to win this. Flawless victory. No, this is round 4. Okay, well, I'm hoping we get a 2-stat match for Brie, just because quicker training. And she's going to be the last card. Come on, give me 2 stats. 2 stats? I don't want just 1. Quicker training if I get 2, and I do! Power Charisma. Power Charisma. There we go. We got it there in the end. But we win thanks to Brie at the very end. 11-0, and we'll get another 7 picks. There we go, plus 10. That's more like it. So let's get these now. There we go, nothing. Whoa, that was Epic Rock. There we go, Epic Rock. Dun dun dun. Don't care at all, to be honest. El Relay. Relay. I'm gonna call him Relay. El Relay next, and it's gonna be another flawless victory. I think you all know by now it's gonna be a flawless victory, but we're gonna play anyway. Get some cards going and get further up. Oh, let's see if he would pitch out as his first draw, as his first attacking premise. What is he doing? Oh, and Kofi King. If this is Big E next, even though Big E has a very limited amount of cards, especially since it's a diva match, I would be surprised. It was not, but it could be Big E next. If this is Big E, I'm calling hacks. It's Triple H. Okay, well, there we go. It was nearly a New Day party there, but it was not, because Big E has hardly any cards. Why? I don't know why. Why? Why does Big E not have as many cards as the other New Day members? You would expect, if anyone, Xavier Woods would have the least, since he's been on the main roster the least amount of time. But no, Big E. And E has been Intercontinental Champion. Why does Big E not have as many cards as Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston? We may never find out. Maybe it's because Xavier Woods is the best wrestler / entertainer on the entire roster. Maybe that could be it. Because Xavier Woods is the home dog, after all. Sheamus v Sheamus. And I'm expecting Sheamus to bro kick Sheamus and get the win, which he did. I was correct. Cena and Shawn Michaels versus Roman Reigns and Bray Wyatt. Well, that's a clash of styles. And Cena and HB Shizzle pick up the win. Undertaker versus Luke Harper. That would be an interesting matchup. That would actually be an interesting match. I would go to say I would prefer to see that match over Undertaker versus Bray Wyatt. Ooh. There we go. Reigns v Reigns, and Reigns going to spear Reigns and pick up the win over Reigns, which he does. Del Rio versus Ryback. Another easy win, of course. Tag team, yeah. Yep. Kofi and Seth versus Rick Rude and Marcus Henry. Well, interesting matchups there, but we do get the flawless win again, of course. Closer and closer to getting Ric Flair. Oh, I'm looking forward to getting Ric Flair, of course. Yeah, okay, yeah, great. There's another title match. I get plenty of title matches all the time. Nearly every reset. If it's not a title match, it's a rare. Or Epic the Rock, of course. Zhao Quinn is next. Let's take him on. Since I don't want to take on Insider or Paul, I'll take on Zhao Quinn for the big 10. The perfect 10 points. Come on. This is like the easy rounds where I really enjoy Road to Glory, let's put it that way. I really enjoy Road to Glory, but at the same time, it's like, it's super easy. It goes from being the most easy thing in the world through the easy stages to just kill me now, I want it to end because it's getting too difficult. That is the difference in Road to Glory. There's no fine period where you've got a bit of a challenge but you always like kind of come out on top. It's always easy win, easy loss, and there is no in between, and there is no fun. But I guess there is fun because I kind of still enjoy it. But you know, yeah. My favorite is Ring Domination. Prefer that the most out of the three. And then Road to Glory, and then the worst of the worst, People's Champion. I can't stand People's Champion. Every time it comes around, I'm just like, ugh. Here's a weekend of pain. Because it means that I have to spend the entire weekend constantly playing matches over and over and over and over. Because there is no end. There is no end to People's Champion. It's just play and play and play and play and play. And you aren't guaranteed anything. Which is the worst. It is the worst. You can play triple or quadruple the amount of matches in People's Champion as you do in the other two game modes, and you might still not get the same card that you would get in the other game mode, which is ridiculous. I think it's about time that they brought in a new game mode. I know they've brought in the team events, which we have had three of, but they're bringing in Team Road to Glory next week. Be ready. But I feel like they need a new game mode, like not a team event but an actual new game mode to mix things up a bit. Different to People's Champion, Road to Glory and Ring Domination. They need something different, and I don't know what it could be, and I'm pretty sure they're over there maybe thinking of different game modes right now. Cat Daddy, are you thinking of new game modes? I hope you are. I hope you're looking into my eyes right now and thinking of new game modes, but I can't think of any, to be fair. But it would be nice. It would be a change, because every Supercard player gets into a routine now, it seems, where it's like, okay, play the game, play a bit of exhibition. Exhibition's boring, it won't last too long, I'll just play a few matches here and there. Okay, we've got People's Champion this week, let's endlessly grind forever until we lose our minds. Have a bit of a break until the next week where it's like, okay, Ring Domination, I like this one, this is pretty cool, yeah, it doesn't take too long. I can get rid of this and get this done in a few hours. Easy enough, done, Bob's your uncle, over and done with. And then the week after it's like, okay, Road to Glory. I'm going to have a very bad time over the start because it's too easy and I'm just going to get endless amounts of terrible pulls of commons and uncommons that I don't care about. And then it's going to get to the wall where I just end my life because I hate it so much anyway. And there is no in-between period. We need a new game mode, Cat Daddy. We need a new one. It's been like a year. It's been like a year since there has been a new game mode. The team events are fun, but you don't even bring them out all the time. There was one at the very start, and then one 2 weeks later, and then another one like 3 weeks later, and then there hasn't been one since, and that was about 3-4 weeks ago. What are you doing? What are you doing? I know you've got this team Road to Glory, and this better live up to the hype. This better live up to the hype, because Road to Glory now, you can't, it's possible to do this in a few hours. Possible to do this in a few hours. If you use title matches and all that stuff. My team, a lot of people's teams are going to have 10 members. 10 members going at it at the same time. If it's exactly the same as this, but with just everyone's cards at the bottom instead of, you know, whatever, like it's going to be everyone's cards, which is pretty much just going to be Reigns and Taker if you're in Survivor tier. But if it's just like this, but I'd say we've got the special Roman Reigns, special The Rock, special Undertaker, special Jack Swagger, them are the 4 cards, and that's all you're going to see like every time in Survivor. But if it's just like this, and you've got to get a certain amount of points to move up to the next card, it's going to be really quick with big teams. It's going to be really quick with big teams. Even if the event only lasts a day, like other, well, like the People's Champion does, which I'm expecting Road to Glory to only last a day. They can't make it too difficult that it can't be done in a day. But they've got to make sure there's an easy balance so that people who don't use title matches still have a chance to get to the end. And they've also got to give a bit of a chance to people who don't have full teams of 10 too. Like people with 5 people in the team, they've got to still give them the chance to be able to get the best card. So that means it's either going to be very, very easy for teams with 10 people plus title matches, or it's going to be very, very hard for people who don't have full teams of 10 or who don't use title matches, and that is the difference. So what's it going to be? What is it going to be? I am going to wait these 50 seconds here before we start, but this is how my team deck is looking right now. So I am using Roman Reigns, Jack Swagger, and Naomi Pro. They will be switched to Undertaker and The Rock once I get The Rock. Randy Orton using Jack Swagger and Rusev, and Naomi Legendary Pro. Brian Kay with the Roman Reigns, Undertaker, and Nikki Bella. Henry with Reigns, Taker, and Brie Bella. I think that's a pro. It is a pro. Great stuff there. Next on the list is Iron Snow with Undertaker, Jack Swagger, and Naomi Pro. Cot with Undertaker, Swaggerific, and Nikki. Miss the Young Kooks with Reigns, Balor Pro, and Paige Legendary Pro. Peter with Undertaker, Reigns, and Nikki. Reigns with Undertaker, Reigns, and Bailey Pro. And finally Wardward with Reigns, Jack Swagger, and Sasha Banks Pro. Good stuff. Very solid team here. Very solid. Everyone has Survivor Pros at least, apart from 2 divas, which is the Paige and Naomi there. Everyone has amazing deck. So this type of deck in Road to Glory, if it's just like this, where there's a certain amount of points, that obviously if it is like this and there's a certain amount of points, it's going to be a lot higher than like 140. You know, it's going to be like, I don't know, 500 for the ultra rare card or something like that. I don't know, but it's going to be like 500 for the ultra rare card. But yeah, it's going to be easy-ish, I feel, especially if they make it so that, like, if it does go from common to Survivor, then the commons, like if you face another team deck, you know, you're going to face a person. Actually, wait. If you need a team of 5. You need a team of 5 to do People's Champion. That is the lowest amount of people you can have on a team to do People's Champion. 5 times the 4 cards. That's 20 at least. Yeah, that works, I guess. Yeah, I was just trying to work it out. Like, can teams of 5 actually do People's to do Road to Glory since you need 20 cards? But yeah, you can, of course. So people with teams of 10, that's going to be 40 different cards to pick from to get 16 to use in a Road to Glory matchup. it's going to be a lot of Reigns and a lot of Swaggers, a lot of the Rocks and a lot of Roman Reigns in Survivor. Oh baby, yeah, that's going to be fun times ahead. Ugh. I am actually looking forward to Road to Glory though, just because I'm so curious on how it's going to work. Very, very curious on how it's going to work, because I need to know. I need to know, how is this going to work? I don't get how it's going to work. I need to know. But it should be fun. It's either going to be very easy or very tough. There will be no in the middle. There will be no in the middle. It's either going to be very quick to finish or very long to finish, and it might take you up until the wire, which wouldn't be great. Would not be great. But there won't be a special card for the team events. They said eventually they would bring in special cards for team events. I hope they never do that. Personally, I hope they never do that. I'd rather they stick to the top prize just being a normal Survivor card, because you can't always trust your team to do well, especially when there is a special card on the line. If your team doesn't do well and you're missing out, if I miss out on a special card because of teammates, I will be severely unhappy, because I know I will pull my weight no matter what. It always happens. I always play this game no matter what. Unless I somehow end in a car accident or something. But even through sickness and in health, through good days and bad, I will play this game till the end of time. But anyway, that is gonna be it for this episode 107 of Season 2 of WWE Supercard. I am 50 points away from Ric Flair. I am not refreshing bouts, because it's gonna be easy up until like near the end of this Survivor card, or halfway through this Survivor card. So yeah. This is how far I am as of recording this. By the end of tonight, I will maybe have Goldust. Maybe onto Ultimate Warrior 2 by the end of tonight. Who knows? But that is going to be it. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like it up. Subscribe down below if you haven't already done that. I will see you all next time.